Up here on the right's a health food store called Elwood Thompson's. For all you granola, earthy, crunchy types. I have never been in there myself, which tells you probably as much as you need to know about me as far as what I eat. Now we're back on Cary Street, headed west. I-195 below, which takes you to 95. Those of you who follow my channel have probably seen the video where I took you back to Virginia House and Agecroft Hall. And this road to our left will take you right in there. Canterbury. Very, very, very expensive homes in there. Old money in Richmond. And I guess some new money. I couldn't even afford their homeowners association fees, I'm sure. The pretty red leaves on that tree straight ahead. Can't believe they're still hanging in. Green, please. Thank you. Although I wouldn't want to live on this street because of the traffic, all the homes on here are very, very pricey. Fairly prestigious. Tudor house right there. Dig this back here on the left. Beautiful home. How about that one? Oh. This guy's retaining wall is probably more expensive than my house. Privacy wall, I should say. Look at this house back here. Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous Tudor house. I can't complain. I live very comfortably. I've got more house than one man needs. And it's paid off, which I doubt most of these are. Look at that. feel sorry for people trying to make left turns right there. It is tough. This intersection right here can always be a bottleneck any time of day. There's another famous Richmond site, which is the Magnolia Tree, and another reference to Bugs Bunny's cartoon with the Colonel, where he would sniff during the springtime and say, "Ah, Magnolia." And they do smell very flowery, very fragrant tree when they're in bloom. Luckily we got through this light without having to stop again. Here on the right, you can't see it very well, but through these bushes is Country Club of Virginia. Costs you 6 figures to join. There's a good 5-year waiting list, and then you have to pay about 25 grand a year just to be a member. Up ahead at one of the intersections that we're going to pass, you'll see a white road bicycle chained to a post, and they call it a ghost bike. It's a memorial to a girl who was killed by a drunk driver. He drove up behind her in the middle of the night after she had just gotten off work and was riding home. She went flying over his hood, slammed into his windshield, and he left her for dead. Here it is right here on the corner. See the bike there? This happened probably 10 years ago, and some guy bought that corner property and decided he didn't want the bike there anymore. He took it out, and the city raised hell with him. Ooh, that was close. And he decided he was gonna forever catch hell for it if he didn't put it back, so he put it back. I'm not big on these roadside memorials, but that one I think is worth keeping. Just a constant reminder of what happens when you drive drunk. The guy did about 7 years in prison for it. He didn't come forward till the following day, so he wouldn't have to be caught drunk driving, and all he'd have was manslaughter, I guess. And here we're on the Huguenot Bridge. There's the James River. And those of you who are fans of my channel, you'll know that we're getting pretty close to my house again. And we'll take a little spin down to the river and see what's happening down there. It's always pretty. Probably won't see any deer. It's too early in the